Thank you all for joining us this morning. We have for a number of years talked tremendously a lot about food sustainability, about being able to grow more of the food that we eat. And I'm honored to be able to sign this morning Senate Bill 376 that establishes the Hawaii Farm to School program and funds two farm to school coordinator positions. We do know that across the nation, farm to school programs are reconnecting students to a better understanding of the food system and where their food comes from. Farm to school programs introduce students to healthier eating habits and help them become familiar with new vegetables and fruits that they and their families will then be more willing to incorporate in their own diets. And the farm to school coordinator can be a vital position in dealing with the complicated issues of procuring local agricultural commodities into our schools. The position could serve as coordinating entity to bring together the various stakeholders to find out how best to move forward in providing more fresh, local, and nutritious foods for our local students. I've asked Shan Tsutsui to head this effort. I think it's very important. We've talked a lot for many years about how we can do this, and we don't seem to be making significant progress. And this is something of interest to Lieutenant Governor. Shan, you wanted to come up and say a few words before we sign?
Thank you, Governor. First of all, I want to just take this opportunity to really thank our legislators and our ag director for, really getting us to this point. I know for a number of years we've continued to have this discussion about farm to school and how important these programs are. And I think the signing of this bill today will really take us a giant step forward. And looking around the room and seeing so many of our community leaders who understand the importance of making sure that our students have the most nutritious meals possible, as well as the opportunity to continue to learn about locally grown produce as well as cattle, and how important those things are for us here in Hawaii. I think it's just a tremendous opportunity as we move forward. So when the governor had asked me to kind of lead this initiative, I was really excited, and in having a number of conversations with many of you here. One of the things that I think this food coordinator position will do is really bring the various departments as well as our different state agencies together, working with our community leaders to make sure that we continue to move forward. So I just want to take this opportunity to again thank the governor for his leadership in making sure that we can start to move forward, and once again congratulate all of you for your hard work and effort getting us to this point today. So, mahalo.
Thank you. We do know that it's complicated. People like to pretend that it's a simple solution, but when we are serving uh, tens of thousands of lunches to our students all across the state each and every school day, it's a tremendous opportunity. But it also will require the coordination of producers, farmers, distributors, and the public school system in order for us to be able to develop the farmers to produce the crops, and then more importantly, getting it into the process, getting it to the schools so that it can be prepared and served to our children.
Stand behind.
Oh, sure.
Oh, just thank you, Governor, for signing the bill and for everyone who supported it. I do think if we can open up our school systems to our local farmers, it would simply put this given would be a giant step forward for our agricultural sector, for our economy, and for the health of our children. That opening up the school system to our farmers as a marketplace and forgive the farmers for well as many food we have if we were able to do so. So I'm very excited about it. I do have to thank Senator Chetupman and Rodney Morgan Bernal for their tireless hard work. Thank you.
Senate Bill 376 has become law as Act 218.